Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. This is episode 4. Last time, after going back through Traverse Town, it was a whole new world. A whole new world. Agrabah. We got to meet Aladdin. Go through the Cave of Wonders. The genie was here. Voiced by Homer Simpson. Not voiced. Yeah, Robin Williams. And definitely not Homer Simpson. And we're now going to leave. Jasmine is gone. Genie has been relinquished to us. He's free, but he's coming with us. Thanks, Aladdin. We're going to leave and see what's out there in the I've never seen this NPC before in my life. I have never seen this NPC here before. Whoa! There's NPCs in Agrabah? For everything that I run through in these episodes, that I go, fun fact this, and look at this, and this is cool. There's NPCs in Agrabah? Besides the guy that's the item shop that chills in Aladdin's house? Travelers used to throng Agrabah's streets, but now those shadows have overrun the city. They're everywhere. It's bad for business. I'd leave, but there's nowhere to go. What the fuck? This is blowing my mind. Are there others? Oh my god, because it's like in that state of the world where, you know, you seal the keyhole and for a brief moment there's peace before you leave, and then when you come back the Heartless are here. Alright, these are empty. Is it just one guy? That kind of makes sense. Just one guy? I think what that is I must be, every single time I get Genie, and then Aladdin's like, help me go find Jasmine, I just go straight to the Gummy ship from the save point. I must. Every single time. Is there... Oh, we're empty? Oh my god, look at those eyes! Bro, what have you seen? Man stared right into the depths of Kingdom Hearts itself. He's copying Wakka's pose from Destiny Islands. I've never seen these NPCs before in my life. I can't believe that I've played this game since I was but a small child. And there is stuff here that I have not been made aware of. Ever. That is so cool. We can't play outside anymore thanks to those shadows. Too dangerous. All my friends are hiding at home. Why does the camera Can the camera go anywhere else? If I were bigger, I'd beat those shadows up. Yeah, well done, man. I cannot believe it. We've got a Wakka reskin. We got the bandana and a similar outfit and everything. Those eyes, man. Dude, no way. I'm actually shocked. I'm shocked. No! Dude! Another one! Oh my god. The NPC reskins are crazy. It's that woman from Traverse Town, except in Agrabah aesthetic. The streets are practically deserted now. Everyone's hiding from the shadows. Yeah, the shadows have kidnapped the princess. Will they ever leave? Holy shit. I can't believe it. I was in the middle of having a train of thought which is gone. I have no idea what I was going to say now. Something about something. Something about something. We're going somewhere. There's NPCs. Wow. Yeah, I really must have just any time I've played this game, I've just gone to the Gummy ship from Aladdin's house. That has completely shocked me. Is there maybe the bazaar? Damn, this has made me rethink things. This has made me like think more about wow, this has really made me think about things in the sense that when you seal the keyhole and you get that period of peace, I guess I'm just used to completely leaving. Just going to the save point, on to the next thing. Not even considering the fact that people come out when it's peaceful. Because as soon as we leave and then come back here, the Heartless will spawn again. And then you're just, there's no NPCs because you're fighting Heartless. What a way to start the episode with something I've genuinely never seen. I'm so happy that something like that has happened. Wow. Cool. We're going in here because I believe we have learned the green trinity. So we'll do this before we go as well. Give me that chest. And there's another green trinity back in Traverse Town as well, which we will also be going to do. My brain, I'm just like stunned. I'm just like trying to think of like, what else could I do? Where else could I go? I think it's because in this world, there's no world exit. It's like Alice in Wonderland, where that one is you have to just board the Gummy ship from the save point. So I would just go, all right, I'm out of here. Absolutely crazy. We can revisit some places and unseal more trinities. Wasn't there a trinity mark in the accessory shop? Could this torn page be from Merlin's book? Let's return to town and give it to him. Donald says, I don't care. Can we go, please? Alright, we are going back to Traverse Town. For the synthesis shop, the green trinity mark, it is time. And we will also go to the magician's study for the torn page. We'll do that as well. Alright, here we go. They say a boy won the tournament, Kupo. Not just any boy. Me. Best boy. Do we want to buy an element ring? Can't afford it. What? You've seen me before. Perhaps you're thinking of someone else. Yep, never seen you before in my life. The thing is, it could be someone else. That's the thing. NPC reuse. It's a plague. Up the ladder we go. Obtained Mithril Shard. Found Dalmatian 7, 8, and 9. And what kind of place is this? Let's have a look. We can use your items to make unusual new items, Kupo. Let us make something for you, Kupo. Bring back a bunch of items from your travels, Kupo. Someday we'll make the ultimate weapon, Kupo. So bring us all the items you can, Kupo. Welcome, Kupo. Let's synthesize. Now, this is something I really love. The Kingdom Hearts 1 synthesis system. There's something about it in this game in particular that is most special. Mainly because I think there's this element where there is one place to synthesize, and it is here. You know, it's a hub. It's a little space. You come back to Traverse Town specifically to this little workshop. I love that. You know, there's obviously the convenience of synthesize from save points and synthesize at shops all around, stuff like that. Going to a particular place to do it is really cool. So I really like that. We can make an energy bangle and a power chain. And we will. And I can make them both. Energy bangle, power chain, and we'll make a cottage as well while we're here. Sorry, Mega Potion. Next time. We do have EXP earring and magic armlet. Think about that. But for now, power chain slightly raises strength, and energy bangle max HP and defense. So it's up to you to see what you want to do. I think our other characters are going to benefit a little bit more. So I will give an energy bangle to Donald. And I'm going to give Goofy power chain for some more strength. Make him a little bit stronger. And that's synthesis. And now we can go in and out of this door, which was previously locked. So there you go. That was the revisit to Traverse Town. And you see, you're like, whoa, have I seen this guy before? No, there's just another guy outside. We've opened this now, so I am able to walk through here to go and check out Merlin's place. It would be a nice quality of life feature to be able to travel between save points, wouldn't it? It would be lovely to go to the accessory shop and say, I'll just quickly fast travel. The good news is these areas aren't too big anyway. We did get a couple new abilities last episode. Goofy and Sora both got Lucky Strike. So we've got that equipped on both. So lucky item drops will... rare item drops will be easier to obtain than they were before. Better items. That's the plan. Impressive. I think something I've just remembered that I need to do, because I've opened the game for the first time in a little while, is I need to have Sora run a little faster again. I forget that I need to do that every time I boot up the game. I just booted up the game and then went right for it. Kingdom Hearts 2, I actually have the proper movement speed increase mod where it's just there every single time and I don't have to adjust the value. For Kingdom Hearts 1, unfortunately, I do not have that. Alright, we're back. Running it again with increased movement speed. Remember to increase that one. And I'm actually playing this the next day because something that I did not expect was, as I was literally pausing the recording and going to change things, whole power went out in my neighborhood, which was just incredible. So perfect timing for that. And I had to wait until the next morning. So we're now going to continue into the magician's study because we have a torn page. Here we go. So because we didn't save, since the start of the episode and my power went out, I just had to get myself back to this point. Now we're here. So in terms of torn page, yes, I think it's this. Let's get a refresher. Let's go to the old Sanchez residence. Sanders residence. I think we just go to the new place. Gotta get back into the routine. Back into the rhythm. Up here. A tall, curious tree buzzing with bees. Take a look? Sure. It's better to do the frequent visits when you get the pages, because then you don't have to grind it all out in one go.
Is anyone there? What am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh! Pooh! Where are you? It's me, Piglet.
Oh my god. It's always such a funny shot. Yeah, that's not how to be approachable when it's just a tiny little thing. Sora never says anything, which it feels out of character for Sora, quite honestly. It does feel a little bit out of character for him to stand there ominously over Piglet instead of like any level of like, hi, how you going? You know, nothing to fear. I met Pooh just recently.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
There we go.
You know Pooh. Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh!
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
What if you take their honey? Won't the bees be angry?
Oh.
I think that there's a really nice, because now we've been introduced to Piglet, and Piglet's this little, tiny little anxious guy. There's such an interesting representation with Winnie the Pooh characters and different forms of mental illnesses and disorder that is under this childlike, imaginative state, you know? All of the different characters in Winnie the Pooh have some sort of relevance and connection to certain mental disorders. And there's also even people going as far as to do like the 7 deadly sins, you know? You've got like the characters can each represent the 7 sins in some way, shape, or form. Not like super accurately to each one, but there's things like, you know, Pooh is such a glutton. You've got like Rabbit being wrath. You've got Tigger being like the most energetic of the bunch, but he's also very, very lazy. Eeyore is the bottom rung, filled with envy. Owl, so full of pride. And you've even got like, you know, there's lust is one of the sins as well. And when you apply that to a childish cartoon or story, you're like, I don't know about that. But also, Kanga is the only one with a child. But it obviously I don't wholly subscribe to the theory, but there's elements of like these sorts of elements that do connect with characters in that sense. More the mental illness than the sins part, but it is very interesting to think about. Like Piglet, for example, riddled with anxiety, but he also can represent greed. Man's got the biggest house in the 100-acre wood. Anyway, back to the innocence of the 100-acre wood, you know. There's no mental illnesses here or sinning. It's all just about honey and how much of it we can eat. If you could only chase away those bees, I'm quite certain I could get a small morsel of honey. Would you help me get some honey? Should I help Pooh get some honey? Sure. Let's do it, baby. Oh, hello there, Owl. Good day, Pooh. What are you doing? Using a balloon to get some honey? Splendid idea. Allow me to offer a few pointers. Now Pooh can get the honey by floating up this tree with his balloon. The honey is inside the tree hollows, not the beehives you see here. Make that make sense. It's the beehives' offshore accounts of where they hide their honey. There's quite a lot of honey in these holes. If Pooh gets too close, the bees will come out to protect their honey. If they get to Pooh, they'll pop his balloon, lock onto the bees, and swat them away. The more time Pooh has at each hollow, the more honey he can eat. There's more honey higher up, too. If jumping from branch to branch proves difficult, try the rush command. Rush can help you catch up to Pooh quickly, but it isn't fully reliable. Good luck. Yeah, it might not work. What do you reckon that while they were programming the rush command and they couldn't get it to work, like, exactly, that they just decided to work that in? They worked that in narratively. They said, it's not super reliable. AKA, it doesn't always work. So instead of having like a purely 100-acre wood minigame focused episode, we are fully diving into each page. Like as we get it, we come back and it's a nice little like revisit to Traverse Town as we do it. We get the little minigame segment in each one instead of all at once. Oh! Almost missed. There you go. Haha. On a roll, buddy. Final hole. I mean, even like Pooh represents lust as well, if you can equate lust for food, which you certainly can, but it's also gluttony. There's some conflation. Get to 100, boy, you got this. Ain't no balloon getting popped on my watch. That's where they keep all the good stuff, right up the top there. And we sit here for a minute and go, so, nice weather today. Sit here and never thought I'd be a bodyguard for a teddy bear who loves honey so much. Hey, you full yet, buddy? Almost 200. Bang. It's very complex, you know? There's a lot of mechanics. You have to be like, well, fuck, what's the exact pixel location of the bees, and when will I press one button frequently to be able to smack them? You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, there's a lot going on. It's very busy. And you're like, it's just very stressful. 279. Is that like the maximum amount of honey I could even get? Like, can't go any faster than that, can you?
It is rather funny what I will do for honey.
I love him. My sweet boy. All the honey in the world for Pooh. The torn page turned into a new item. Nature Spark. Oh, yes, and that is, yeah, that might be another big old reason why you actually want to do the torn pages over time instead of saving them for later. Because you get stuff. I actually forgot about that. Nature Spark. Time for Bambi. Sweet little Bambi. Don't know if, I can't remember. I think this is from memory. It might not be accurate, but I believe that Bambi has been nerfed for Final Mix. I think Bambi in the vanilla game is, by definition, cracked. I don't know about the rest. Get me out of here. Yeah, I think Bambi has a bit of a nerf in Final Mix. I still think Bambi's good, but I also might be wrong. Something I really like about Kingdom Hearts 1 as well is that there are these elements of classic Disney that fades over time throughout the series, because obviously the series becomes more modern and there's like newer projects that come out, like, you know, whoa, everybody loves Frozen and everybody loves Big Hero 6, and you know, so you've got stuff like that. So that obviously gets attention because it's like that's like the popular thing. And obviously there is still attempts at the popular stuff. Sorry, the classic stuff. Not to say this is the only game that does it, because definitely not. But there's elements like Bambi. You know, Bambi's a one and done. There's not much you can do with that world with Kingdom Hearts, and I get it, that's alright. But then there's like elements that I'm like, the Jungle Book, please? I know that the Jungle Book has like, it's been an idea, it didn't make it in, unfortunately. I want the Jungle Book so bad. I wish that we got the Jungle Book over the Lion King. I'll say it. I always preferred the Jungle Book. I fucking love that movie so much. I want the Jungle Book in Kingdom Hearts so bad. So bad. Oh, another summon gem? Let's help this little one. Here we go! Bibbity bobbity boo! Learn the summon spell, Bambi. If you find any more of these stones, bring them to me. I will do. So, we now have 3 summons already. I can't actually remember if there is... Are they in... I think the thing with summons is you just kind of have to be curious and be like, what the hell's going on? In terms of summoning them and what they do. I will try and remember to do that. Do they get added to the journal? Maybe after you summon them. Yes, yeah. No. There we go. Literally did not expect it to be at the top. Never mind. Bambi. Sweet Bambi. Remember that weird era of Disney when they were like, let's make sequels to all of the random shit ever? And like Bambi came out in the 40s, and there's like Bambi 2, which came out in like 2000 something, early 2000s. It's so weird to think about a sequel 60 years later. That's the power of Disney. I don't even think I've watched it, Bambi 2. Yeah, just weird. That weird Disney sequel era. The Little Mermaid 2. Cinderella got 3 movies and the third one was time travel related. Are you... huh? Every franchise must eventually dip their toes into time travel if they go that far. A young deer, son of the great stag who rules the forest. He prances around and gives you items. The more foes Sora defeats, the better the items become. The type of items he gives varies depending on the area. It's so funny because in my brain, I always perceive and think of Bambi as a girl. That is also because I've got a dog named Bambi who is also a girl. That just kind of messes with my brain. I'm like, oh, right. we can now leave Traverse Town. So we're good to go. We're good to go. To the Gummy ship we go. And we have 2 new worlds. One that is 6 stars and one that is 5. So we will be going to the 5-star world. Now, those of you that have played this game before... we're gonna have fun because we're doing it together. Notoriously. And unfortunately, the 5-star world is a dreaded location for many. It is a world that many people look forward to getting through and past as quickly as possible. So we are going to go to world with the 5-star difficulty level. This bad boy over here, I'm split on whether it's my favorite world in the game. It's close. It's probably my second favorite, if not my first favorite world in the game. So it's so funny that like you unlock almost my favorite and my least favorite at the same time. So we're heading towards the 5-star world. Heading towards it, you know? Maybe we'll perish along the way and we won't make it. We'll get lost at sea or something. In the sea of stars, but we'll continue onwards. Avoid that because that will literally warp you back into the previous cluster of worlds. And we don't want that. You know what? I actually just might die at this point. I don't know what's going on here. We probably are at that point where I should be customizing my Gummy ship. You really don't have to at all. It does get to a point where you probably want to, because the Heartless do get stronger, you do take more damage, and if you sit here with your puny little health bar, you are going to want to improve your chances, otherwise you're just stuck trying to avoid taking damage. And sometimes you literally do not even have the damage output required. Like these asteroids, for example. I think after this, I will use my blueprints and we will engage with the Gummy ship garage for the first time in this playthrough to make the ultimate vehicle of space travel. And there is a meta. Just so you know, there is a meta. There is a tier list. No, but there is really like a surefire, guaranteed top tier Gummy ship that you can create, and it's painfully simple. I love putting fate in my hands and just going straight through those rings. Don't even make an effort to slow down. These are the bad boys that I. These are the bad boys that I was talking about. You know what? We're going to the Gummy garage right now. I got nicked on the bottom of my ship. And there it is, you know. I literally, as we're flying through here, I went, we are close to needing to change the ship. We don't even have any... we've got blueprints in the garage. So these are the ones that we have right now. We have the Mapokolops ship, which is called that because we beat Riku in the race. It would be called High Wind if we lost to Riku, I think. Pretty sure, yeah. I don't think it changes if you lose. The default name is High Wind. We have Cindy, we've got Shiva, Sylph, Araman, and Siren. Something I absolutely love about the Gummy ship situation is the Final Fantasy naming. I think that's so fun, having stuff like Siren, and it looks like Siren too. And Araman, it looks like Araman, like it's got like the wings and it's got the one eye. Like, it's not just the name of the ship. It has been created to resemble like these things, like Shiva. Look at those cannons on the front. But for real, if I was to pull up a image of Shiva, and maybe I'll pull up Shiva from Final Fantasy VIII. Let me think. I'm gonna go with Shiva from Final Fantasy VIII. I think that's gonna be the one that I'm gonna show off as an example, because you're like looking at this being like, what do you mean? Shiva in Final Fantasy VIII specifically because of this part of her design. So I'll pull up a pretty shitty model of it, but I think that this is the most accurate Shiva that I could show as a comparison, because this might be the one that people go, that doesn't look like Shiva at all, you know, apart from the old canons, of course. But watch this, I say. This is Final Fantasy VIII Shiva. So right here you can see, you know, obviously on the ship itself you've got like the blue and white. That's fine. And then on the top there's like these parts that extend past her head like that, and there's greens and there's blues in there, and you know, and kind of purplish, and it fits on the things. And then there's like the long yellow bits of the hair, which is on the side of the ship here. It's really cool in that way to think about. And for those that are like maybe not like super familiar with what these Final Fantasy things look like, I'll also pull out Siren from Final Fantasy, because these are the two summons. I do find Cindy a really funny one, because who the fuck is that? This is Lude, because of course it is, because it's Siren. I mean, you're not going to fall for the Siren song if it's not Lude. This is the official design, so, you know, I'm just putting an official design on screen. This is not Rule 34, despite what you may think when I show this image on screen. That's right. That is an official design. Thank you, Tetsuya Nomura. It's fucking insane. That is Siren. And, you know, you've got like the wings coming off on the side, and they've got like the purple tips with like the yellow in there and the greens, and that's all part of this little Siren design on the ship as well. So it is really cool. I really like that there is an element of visual familiarity, as much as they can, you know, they're blocks, for God's sake. They got to try their best. So it is very, very cool. As we can see here, Siren is the fastest ship that we currently have here, and with 3 things of armor. So I'm gonna not use any of those blueprints. I'm gonna create my own. And for the sake of this being our first time in the Gummy Garage, for those that maybe haven't played this before, we're going to show it off. So we will take this beautiful design right here, and we're going to shred it. We're going to delete everything. I also just have to remember how to fucking control this thing. It's one of the most awkward things ever. I tell you, it really is one of the most awkward things ever. I kind of forget, every time I play the game, I forget how to control Gummy Ship for a little while. Alright. You've got controls that take you in certain menus and all of that. We're starting fresh, blank canvas on the Gummy Ship. Now, this lovely Gummy Ship meta that I'm talking about is indeed a tried and true method of, we are going to turn the ship into a donut. And you may say, Apocalypse, a donut? Why? Well, dear viewers, we are turning this ship into a donut for one simple reason, and one simple reason only. Essentially, enemies shoot your center mass, and they will never shoot anywhere else. They're not shooting for your ship, they are shooting for your center mass. So if there is no center, you are fine. Does that make sense? Exactly. So this is how it works. You've got a little preview, you've got a little thing, you cycle through each of your different parts, and you have a fun time. There's special stuff like enables acceleration, you can boost. I don't have anything else that's special, which means I don't think I've got any shield stuff yet. It's basically just blocks and engines, and I've got a big engine. There you go, big old rocket boy right there that I can chuck on the back of this. I don't have a lot at my disposal yet in terms of like adding a shield and doing stuff like that, but I'm going to create a donut ship and then we're going to proceed. Behold, my masterpiece. This is it. The amalgamation of chaos that is all of these blocks to create my donut-shaped juggernaut. And here we are. Doesn't it fly like a beauty? A lovely big old hole in the middle. Wings on either side. Look at those curves on the side. Look at these weapons. Look at that boost down the bottom with another engine on top. That's as much as we can do for now. There's a limited number of weapons and engines you can put on the Gummy ship at this point. You can upgrade the computer system of it to attach more later. So we don't have any special weapons, just the normal cannons, and they are loaded on there right now. And that's it. So what I might actually do just to top it off is actually just put these on the bottom. Just gonna chuck these on the bottom of the ship at the back. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna do that just to make sure that the center section is completely empty. I'll take these, drop them down here. There you go. More defense on the bottom. Nice little clean hole right in the middle of the ship. And there we go. We could add more defense, but I mean, I've put on so many high-leveled defensive capabilities. It's a significant juggernaut of an upgrade compared to the default ship of what we had before. So now we back out, and that is the ship. Save what you have built on a blueprint. We have 2 speed, 3 armor, 49 blocks used. So we're a little more speed. Still do not have a shield capability, but I mean, there it is. So that's our ship right there. And you can rename it as well if you want. You're the boss. So what a change. There you go. I think that is, yeah, that's just the ship that we're rocking with now. So let's do a normal drive. And there it is, baby. We equipped a speed Gummy. It enables acceleration. And I think that's with triangle, maybe. So, as you can now see, we shoot out more weapons. Now, the different cannons, they do different things. You have the... I think it's Thunder, Thunderer, and Thunderga at the moment. Thunder is just the one shooting straight. Thunderer is the one shooting off to the sides. And Thunderga is shooting a tiny little missile in front that explodes. So it's not the best weapon capabilities at the moment still. Like, as you can see, that's still pretty painful. There are special weapons that you can trigger with the triangle button, actually. That's what the triangle one is, which uses the power. And it's square to boost and circle to slow down, naturally. So that's what we're rocking with weapon-wise. I guess you gotta be careful where you decide to position yourself, because you can still get wiped out by those lovely dreadnoughts. Because I don't know if we've got enough damage to... Oh! I take it back. Oh! Oh. We did get the blueprint just then. I wanted to test. I was like, I'll test if I can tank a couple of blows. And we two hits. So all that work. And we don't get to keep the Dreadnought blueprint. You have to make it through the gauntlet to be able to get such a thing. I think what got me is there was just pure hesitation on my part there. I said, oh, can I destroy him? Started to destroy him and went, oh, there we go. I think it is the Thunderer missile. That one really puts the damage out there for you. Obviously, this is where like the tension will come from in regards to your new weapons, because they're shooting off to the side now. So you'll kind of have to like position yourself over here to try and get these shots to go straight if you want. And then do a bit of that. But risky business. I could have even gone for building a wider center, to be honest, but I put the wings on to improve our maneuverability, so... I wanted to at least take a couple of these out. Didn't get a blueprint that time. Hey, what's that? The object in front of me, it disappeared! What's going on? What is that? What is that? Wow, it's huge! There she blows! A whale in space? It's a giant whale! Gosh! It's Monstro! He's a whale of a whale, and vicious besides! Wow! Sora, get us out of here! Why is Donald putting on a Mickey voice right now? Who knows? Too late, he's gonna swallow us! It's true! I saw it with my own eyes. You sure you didn't just hear it this time? What difference does it make? There's a huge monster in there, I tell you. Alright, suppose there really is a monster. Think we can beat it by ourselves, Sora? No problem. Let's do it. Listen. There. Can you hear it growling? Shh. Quiet. We've got to be careful. See that? It was just the wind making that noise. Oh man. I wish it was a monster. Hold on. What's that over there? A window? Or maybe a door? It won't open. Jeez, is that really all that's in here? What do you expect in a boring place like this? Hey, Sora. When we grow up, let's get off this island. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff. Sure, but isn't there anything fun to do now? Hey, you know the new girl at the mayor's house? Did you hear? That's right, that was his inspiration for wanting to leave.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Hey! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Monstro! Not the world that I was talking about either. That's right. Surprise! As you think you're traveling to the level 5 difficulty world, we are swallowed up by Monstro along the way. I love this as an idea. I love there being a surprise location along the way. And it being Monstro, the big old whale in the sea of stars. Very, very cool indeed. And there is Pinocchio. So if you miss the interaction with Pinocchio in Traverse Town, this is where you'll get your interaction. I also think it's stronger with Jiminy being our journal and our guide is his recognition of stuff. Where he's like, guys, fellas, you don't want to mess with that. That's Monstro.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Dude's immediately like, I'm out of here, actually. Something that I think helps with this, with finding and talking to Pinocchio in Traverse Town, is it does make that cutscene and that dialogue feel a little more natural. Because before that, I guess it just kind of infers that, Donald's like, oh, it's just Pinocchio. Wait a minute. Pinocchio. I've warned him not to wander off here. He can be a naughty boy. Even so, he's very precious to me. Riku spotted. Yeah, that cute little cutscene of Sora and Riku as kids on Destiny Island is it's very sweet. I like that one a lot. I like it a lot. Because that is the inspiration for Riku wanting to go off the island. He's like, yeah, okay. There's people out here. People from other worlds. We cannot get all of these chests just yet. We'll have to wait. For now, let's head into Chamber 1. The dreaded chambers of Monstro. Also, just like... as a kid, you don't really like wrestle with the weird mentality of like being inside a living creature and seeing how they're structured inside. It's so interesting to have a level inside of a creature. And here we are, the visual nightmare and pulsating weird insides of Monstro's digestive system.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
That's classic Riku. Alright, new Heartless. Wonderful new Heartless of the area. We have a ghost. The souls of the dearly departed that have been previously eaten and consumed by Monstro, right? Represents the ones that have perished along the way. I should have probably done this a few episodes ago, just to like run through as we encounter new Heartless, check them out in the journal. It's this game's bestiary, and I love a good bestiary. And I've been a little slack with going through it for all of these entries. So we are going to go through just at least to have a look at these beautiful models and read up a little. So this will be a bit of a catch up on the ones that we've encountered so far, but I will be making an effort to pull it up as we encounter new ones. It's like opening the Pokedex for the Pokemon. The large body was still considered new, so we will start here. In those original, beautiful PS2 colors, not the final mix version. Same with the soldier. Unfit for duty, these ones. They've all got schizophrenia. Very tenacious. We have the Red Nocturne, spell-casting Heartless. Having low HP, they keep their distance from their opponents, making them difficult to attack. They absorb fire. These ones absorb Blizzard. You wouldn't be able to guess it by looking at them. The Yellow Opera. They hurl themselves against their enemies, and they absorb thunder attacks. I love their names. I love that they've, like, the Nocturne, the Rhapsody, the Opera, the Requiem. It's, I love it, how they're put together in that way. The Spellcasters. We have the Power Wild, personal favorite of mine. I absolutely love this Heartless. I love Cheeky Monkey Heartless. It's so good. Resembling a monkey. With great physical strength and agility, they often strike with combination attacks. Avoid close-range battles with them if possible. And the Bouncy Wild. That's right. They attack from long range with a slingshot. They scamper about during battle, making them difficult to hit. Throwing bananas all along the way. We have the Air Soldier, Winged Heartless. They fly over their enemies and dive to strike them. Their high endurance and quickness make them tough to beat. I love the element that, like, some of them have the appearance of, like, wearing clothing, but then it's also, like, these mechanical-looking wings are also a part of them. Is that hat a part of him? Do they fashion hats, or are they created this way? Where do they get this drip, you know? The Bandits, Heartless that mostly appear in Agrabah. They can travel under the sand. They attack deftly with a longsword. Attack them with caution. They are definitely a dangerous one to go up against. And we have the Fat Bandit, Heartless that mostly appear in Agrabah. Well balanced defensively and defensively. They can use fire, they block attack against them, and their movement is their weakness. That's right, it is the Agrabah's large body. We have the Pot Spider, ordinary pots turned Heartless. They lie in wait as ordinary pots, then reveal themselves and attack when their enemies draw near. So originally just a pot, then they grew legs. And now the Search Ghost. This new one that we've encountered here. See, this is a good thing of, like, pulling out the model viewer, because you can see, like, he's even got his little ribcage in there. I love the fact that it's a ghost, but then there are bones included in this one. Comes with bones and weird chain eyeball. Very annoying, but I love their design. It's iconic. Heartless that mostly appear in Atlantica? What do you mean? Atlantica? We don't have access to that world yet. What's that? They roam in dark areas and emit light from their eye to target their enemies, and they can warp from one place to another. The warping is the annoying part. So it says that they mostly appear in Atlantica. I would contest that. I honestly feel like there are some Heartless that apply to specific locations. Like, for example, the Power Wilds. I guess if they only appear in a specific place, it won't say where they appear at all, curiously enough. And then if it's something where they can appear in other places, it's like, yeah, they're mostly in Atlantica. I would assume that the ghost enemy mostly appears here or in the other world that we can travel to right now. We have the white mushroom, funny little guys, and we have the black fungus, hostile Heartless. Unlike white mushrooms, they attack with poison. Defeating them may bring good things, but it is not easy. Do they do their animation of turning into their invincible form, or no? Do they just go, I don't think they do the... Yeah, I don't think they do the animation. And obviously Dark Side Guard armor we've looked at, and red armor gets included in here, by the way. Not to be confused with guard armor. This is the one from the Fill Cup, a giant Heartless similar to the guard armor. It splits into the armored torso gauntlets and hammer legs, each with the ability of individual movement. And the opposite armor, Heartless that guards the keyhole. It's a modified form of guard armor, but more powerful. Naturally. I mean, if your feet became your hands, wouldn't you be more powerful? We've looked at those. The pot centipede, the Heartless called by Jafar to stop Aladdin. Its long body is composed of a number of pot spiders linked together. Even if its body comes apart, it can regenerate itself by gathering other pots. Which is why you want to just not let it do that. And as I said, I died so many times to this enemy as a kid. Those spicy tails constantly wiping me the fuck out. Cool design though. A mixture of pot spiders to become a centipede is a fun idea. And that's all we have so far for the Heartless. I'm not going to read every single character entry in the journal, however. I am just going to do that thing where I stop them from being marked as new. I wish I could just say, hey, mark as red, please. Gotta view this character model. It's because it's the best character model in the game. I think stuff like this is, it only just makes me look at stuff like seeing Turk, and I'm like, man, I just wish we got more interaction with, you know, the cast of gorillas. Because obviously, we are seeing it from more of a human perspective. And we only get that one scene of Tarzan talking gorilla. I think it's a real shame that Deep Jungle is such an outlier to the Kingdom Hearts series, because I would love to see Kingdom Hearts do younger Tarzan and to get more element and have Sora be a monkey, you know? Like I've said, it would be great. He could even like take some weird form that would resemble his initial concept art where he was kind of like a lion boy. The spirit of the magic lamp who has been freed by Aladdin. So actually, this does include the summon information. He will attack all locked on targets with Showtime, and he costs 2 MP. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Interesting. So, yeah, the type of items he gives varies depending on the area. So in the original game, Cracked, I believe it could give you just insane things. I don't think it does that anymore. Simba being the leader of the Pride. And we hold down triangle to charge up his power. When the command changes to Proud Roar, release it to unleash the attack. Hold it down longer for more power. So that is the summon descriptions. I feel like they should be put in like either abilities and have like a little summon tab to make it a little more accessible. We got Jasmine. Yes, we will look at the character model for Jasmine for no reason. And Jafar is here. Jafar Genie is also here. Absolutely love his design. Abu, my favorite little monkey guy, Iago. I think Aladdin is a missed opportunity in Kingdom Hearts as well. I'm not gonna say, I don't consider it a spoiler to say that Aladdin is a world that does feature a few times in the series, and I think personally that it's a little bit of a missed opportunity with how they handle it. We'll get to that when we get to those games, you know what I mean? If you've played them, maybe you have the same thoughts. If you haven't, we'll get there. We'll get there. But yes, most of the Disney characters, they just stand there, don't do anything. I feel like it would be cool if they had a little bit of an animation. But what can you do? What can you do? Dear sweet dogs, I kind of wish that for some stupid reason, 99 puppies as an entry was all 99. I love that this character model has to rotate around the center, which also includes her big-ass robe. Love Maleficent. There we go. Let me just get rid of those notifications. So then when we get new entries, I'll know, and we can check them out as we progress. So we are now entering the hellscape of Monstro's chambers. I have a loose memory of where I'm supposed to go, but I'm also just going to take the opportunity to explore the chambers, get items, and defeat enemies while we are here. Monstro, I think, is also a level 5 world. Same as the world that we were initially traveling to. 2? Can you get out of there, mate? I can't hit your ass. Come over here. Donald and Goofy are just gonna keep... Come over here, will you? Let's get him out of there. There we go. And you cannot open chests during combat. Unfortunately. That's not happening. We'll go to chamber 3. It's also just so easy to fall down onto lower surfaces or accidentally walk into a room mid-combat. These areas are very precarious. We have a new variant of the pot spider. We have the barrel spider. I want to know what they look like under there, don't you? So we're now where we were before, but now over here. If I quickly jump over here, I will grab myself a mega elixir. And then... I think that's all I need from here. We'll head back. Sometimes you'll need to just enter a chamber from a different door to get a sweet little item. That was a good use of Sonic. Get rid of those large bodies. Gotta eliminate the ghosts as fucking quickly as possible to not give them a chance to run away, and then I just have to wait for them forever. Okay. Now from here, I have fallen. That will take us to chamber 6, and this will take us to chamber 2. This takes us back here. I haven't fallen yet. Right, chamber 6. See, I'm getting myself spun around. I'm specifically not taking the optimal path because I want to make sure I get the items. We're not just trying to get to the objective. But it's been a while. I don't tend to come and visit Monstro in my spare time. Barrel spiders also do self-destruct if they get pissed off at you and you haven't killed them properly. More Dalmatians. 76, 78, 79. 76, 77, 78. Maybe. We have a white Trinity mark down there. We do not have the white Trinity. I think we can slowly but surely lift this barrel and throw it up here. Like I said, slowly but surely. Take this barrel, throw it up here, stand on it to get up here. To give us our torn page. Just in case we want to go back to the 100-acre wood soon. We can do that. Quickly grab that before the fight, and then we're going to summon Simba. We're going to do a summon. Let us summon the King of Pride Rock. Okay, so we charge up. Proud Roar. Bang. The enemy's never stood a chance.
Give me strength.
And he's gone. Wonderful. That'll take us to chamber 1. And then we're back where we started. So we did a nice little loop there. I think the enemy gauntlets in Monstro are very good for the XP. We're at a good combat level. These bad boys. So if you were in the level grinding mood, this is a good spot at the moment. Oh, that's my favorite type of like attacking on a ledge when you're doing a ground combo. You slip off and then Sora enters air combo, so you get a cheeky amount of hits in there. Should throw out another summon, just because. What do you reckon? The ghosts do give us MP drops. And summon Bambi in Monstro. See what kind of goodies we get. We can't summon outside of combat naturally, so I kind of forget how Bambi works in that sense. I think if combat ends, Bambi goes away. Let's have a look. We're summoning Bambi. Here we go. Bambi may go away, so I might just want to just keep combat going with one enemy if possible. Just have Bambi run around and give us items and also a lot of MP orbs. I mean, Bambi will eventually disappear. That's the way of things. Can I get an item, Bambi? Any items? Yeah. And Bambi is gone. I think the items we got dropped from enemies. But again, it also depends on where. Genie time! So we summoned Bambi already. Let's have a look at Genie. Let's just summon Showcase. Perfect, it's coming out of the 3 Wishes Keyblade. And that's right, we will just pretend that, you know, we'll just pretend that Genie isn't wearing his bracelets of servitude, considering he is free. Does you do stuff, don't you? Oh, you attack locked on enemies. Showtime. There you go. Gotcha. There you go. Showtime. Yeah, there you go. So that was Genie doing some showtime. And my Donald and Goofy have returned. Perfect. So that was showtime. So it seems that Genie, while choosing to follow us, has become enslaved once more to the power of the Keyblade. He still has his bracelets on. He doesn't have his cool pants either. It's unfortunate.
Come on.
I don't know if I can get over this side yet. I can do that. Jump on a barrel, jump over. This is the only annoying part, though, is when you're trying to get a chest up here and you have to wait for combat. And you can very easily just fall down. Gotta watch your footing. Grab an Osmos Gummy. Get up on here. Grab a Flare Gummy. That one we will not be able to get to yet, unfortunately. We'll put a pin in that.
Come on. This should help. Force.
Might have to change my setup to put on gravity. Gravity is just such a good little crowd control piece. Alright, now I think we want to try and actually... Oh, actually, hold on. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Barrel right there. I'll get up there and find 56, 55, 56, 57. No problem. Alright, without falling down, I want to go to chamber 5. Stay the course. We have Leaf Bracer.
Come on.
Very good ability.
See ya.
Leaf Bracer will allow us to not get interrupted as we cast the Cure spell. It's one of those must-haves.
Come on. See ya.
You hit all of those enemies out of my zone, guys.
Come on.
If he just smacking enemies wherever he wants. So those are the those are the lovely self-destructing pot spiders in action. We have found a blue trinity, one that we can actually utilize. I shouldn't have destroyed that barrel, that was my way back up. One of these days, the shadows will cease. It's not this day. They want you to work for these chests and for this trinity. They really do. Get him out of there, guys. We did it! A reward for our trouble is a cottage and money. Another Thunder Gummy and a Mega Ether. And we can go through to Chamber 6. Go back here again. Chamber 5. Back here. Where we fell last time. Try not to fall again. Okay, now. Get up here. I'm gonna walk this barrel. Well, I'll just try and throw it. Hopefully not. Yep. Whoa! He's grabbed onto the ledge. It's a risky barrel placement. Mithril. Interesting chest here. $79, $80, and $81. That's right. Look at all of those puppies. Chamber 3 and Chamber 6. I actually don't know where I want to go from here. Not Chamber 3. If you wanted to go to Chamber 3, that was the wrong answer. Incorrect buzzer noise. It was not there. And then for, you know, for brevity, we'll just start again at Chamber 1. And then, as you can tell, as you progress, the enemies will just love to respawn. So this is what I mean by getting lost in here can be a blessing in the sense of the enemies are giving good XP. We're having fun. We are going to go where we need to go now, though. And this is our first time in Chamber 4, by the way. So
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you will. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Pinocchio in trouble? I never would have thought. And there we go. We have a save point. So that's our first time in Chamber 4. So now that I've run around being disorganized, starting at Chamber 1, I then progressed on the complete path on how to get to where you want to go. There you go. Through to Chamber 4. And then we're going into the bowels, into the belly of the beast. How'd you get in there, buddy?
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
One of the coolest little moments, by the way, is like Riku, the unofficial party member, dropping in. The guest character to the party. So good. I love that inclusion. Surely with 4 of us wailing on this big old belly, he stands no chance. Oh, okay, 3 of us. Donald tried his best. Dang. That's for me, baby. Huh, slow-mo action. Those sound effects are crazy. Goofy has learned cheer. Let's take a look at that in our menu. I need 5 for Leaf Bracer. Where'd the music go? Wow. There's no music in the bowels, right? I was like, whoa. It got quiet in here all of a sudden. Cheer increases the summon's MP gauge, giving them more time and attacks per battle. Give me that. And yeah, Leaf Bracer. I really need to get some AP boosts, man. I need more than that. We're struggling. I'm not going to be able to take off enough of what I want to get my 5. So we're just going to have to wait, you know? Just have to heal effectively without needing to rely on stuff getting in your way. I think equipment-wise we're all good as well. We'll take the opportunity to look at the journal of the new Heartless that we've picked up here, which is the Barrel Spider. Gunpowder barrel turned Heartless. They charge into their enemies and explode, and any physical impact or fire will set them off. We get to see 1 eye for that one. No Heartless entry for that creature because we haven't defeated that creature yet, have we? We're now going to head into... Oh, Well, Donald, he's happy to be there. He's gone. So's Goofy. Do they come back? They do come back. They do. Somehow. The gunpowder barrels from all of them pirate ships it swallowed back in the day. And he's had a bowel movement.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son!
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
Give me back my son. So interesting mention about Kyrie, someone who's lost theirs. Gonna steal the heart of Pinocchio. We have learned the shared ability High Jump. The party can equip these shared abilities by selecting Shared in the abilities menu. We have got one of the greatest abilities to be given to us now. We do now have the ability to jump a little higher with a fancy little roll in there too. Pinocchio means everything to me. I don't know what I'd do without him. So now we must follow Riku, who's being a shit stain, to get Pinocchio back. Now that we have our high jump, we get the green trinity on the top of Geppetto's little house here, on his little boat. Get ourselves a little chest. High jump. A whole world of wonder has been unlocked. Mithril shard. Because now there's no boxes blocking that upper section. We can go and do that blue trinity over there as well. And we will. Grab this. For a nice little cottage. Getting the cottage spam. No cottage cheese, just cottage spam. And up here, water gleam. That's right, water gleam. Get ourselves another summon. Now, water gleam, honestly, if I didn't know what it was, my brain would be like, water, Disney, water, maybe something related to Atlantica. But then I'm also like, well, I just read a journal entry about Atlantica. Let's pretend that I have no idea that Atlantica is in this game. I would assume, I'm like, maybe the summon is water related. And therefore, maybe Ariel. What else is water that's Disney at this point in time? I don't think there is anything else. Obviously, I know what it is. We'll just have to wait and see when we go pay a visit to the fairy godmother.
Come on.
What could possibly be a water gleam? I think maybe I would have chosen a different name for this summon. It's misleading. Well, at least the item pertaining to the summon. Hello? Hello? Let me hit him. This is a painful room if you want to actually fight the enemies. If you just want to climb, easy peasy. it's like this constant jump up the platform, summon enemies, maybe end up falling down the bottom to lure the enemies down to you.
Come on!
Can I see? Okay. Not quite. It's like, get close to hitting him. I am hitting the surface of a ledge. Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm sick and tired of your ledge combat. Take me to the stomach.
Hey! Let Pinocchio go, Riku!
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side!
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Huh?
He's like, I'm out. Dark portal time. Is it a lie if you don't know that it's a lie? What do you reckon? He's, I'm not gonna make it. The nose says lie. So we're in the stomach. Beautiful stomach acid. We're just performing a tonsil inspection on the big boy now. He's unleashed. He's got full use of the mouth now. And that's alright. I'll fight him on my own, you guys. He does have a decent upgrade to the health. You can smack out some orbs. If you're well timed enough, maybe get some tech boosts by smacking his tentacles at an appropriate time. This is the beginning of the Sora and Riku rivalry that goes in a bit of a different direction now. It's not just a bit of a rivalry, playing around with him. It's, you leave me no choice. We've got the Anakin Skywalker moment happening. This is a fight where Leaf Bracer is useful. We have been poisoned, and we're about to clutch up. No, we're not! Oh my god, my brain just went, I need to heal right now. And my body was slower. I need to jump away and heal, and I jumped forward into a smack in the face. Hey! Even the #1... Oh, I have to do the Trinity again. Even the #1 video gamer of Kingdom Hearts of all time will make mistakes. He said, hey, you want to do this room again? I was like, not really. I'd like to do the Trinity, though. That's the other unfortunate reality of if you want to fight the enemies in this room. You better make sure that you kill that boss without dying. Otherwise, you're killing them again. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to say, up I go, to the stomach. And let's fight this thing again. So close to a victory. Anyone want to answer the question, why did I stand there and take that hit? The answer is, I don't know. And Donald's out.
Come on! Donald!
So bring him up so then I can summon. Genie! It's showtime, baby! We do have Donald's, Goofy's cheer as well. Goofy spawning back into existence just to get absolutely wiped. There we go. Tech 12, by the way, so it is very good. You do want to get that.
Heal. Come on. Heal.
Donald's nailing it. He's staying alive. He's rezzing Goofy. Dude's in it. Ooh. See, there's Leaf Bracer. That would have really worked there. Donald stayed almost to the end of the fight, so props to him. We're in the spamming stomach acid portion of the fight. And we're out. There we go. Very nice.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
Big boy magic. We have stop.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the princesses of heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
Our poor boy, he's just being manipulated. He has a yearning for greatness and new horizons. And Maleficent said, I'm gonna take advantage of this real quick. We have been sneezed out of Monstro. Wonderful. I sure hope Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. Yes, hopefully they landed somewhere safely. This is my voice now. This is what Donald sounds like. Yes, indeed. Riku. So Geppetto and Pinocchio, I guess they got sneezed out, no ship, no nothing. They are now flying through space. I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Why don't you go see Merlin? Work more on your magic. There's a tournament being held at the Colosseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. New Colosseum just dropped. And also an interesting, we've completed a circle there. So we do have 2 worlds and Monstro in between. Now, if I remember this correctly, the little tidbit here is you're like, well, Monstro's in the way. What's going on there? Monstro has a chance to appear. If you travel here, you may literally get swallowed by him. You can actually choose, fun fact, you can choose where Monstro spawns. If you were to go here to level 6 world first, Monstro would be up here, and he'd eat you up here. We're going to go to Olympus Coliseum first to participate. We can also go and practice magic with Merlin. We do have every base level spell now, I think. Stop was the last new spell. Stop is very good. You're going to compete? It would be great to face you. Stop will, surprise, surprise, stop the enemy frozen, but any damage you deal while they're frozen will deplete their health bar once they start moving again. So, it's quite good. Alright, we're out of here. Just do more mega potions. Evolution. Give up MP to give 30 HP to the entire party. Donald can now get treasure magnet, and I have got nothing. We're going to enter the next cup, which is Pegasus Cup. And we'll enter that together. I wonder what's waiting for us at the end of this one.
Come on! Come on!
Swear Not bad,
Arrow is a very, very good defensive crutch when we go up against the big boys. I kind of wish that it persisted. I think it just leaves in between the time it takes to get to the next battle. But it's also pretty inexpensive. Donald, how? How, Donald? How are you out? This is a gravity time for sure.
See ya!
Actually, it's more of a... Yeah, more of a Sonic, if you ask me. I should have put on a second ether. I wasn't thinking about my Sonic usage.
Come on!
We do have some max AP. I won't be able to enjoy that until we're out of here, though.
Force!
And you get.
Come on! Heal!
Slowly but surely get my MP back. I need Goofy to have MP gift. He's packing MP. And it's going nowhere.
Come on!
God damn it. And here we are. In the waiting room. The poison waiting room. Who first?
Come on!
That fucking squeaky noise, honestly. Sound effects in this game are crazy. The mushrooms are just squeaky toys.
Come on! Heal!
Just fucking chaos of barrel spiders immediately blowing themselves up.
See ya!
Oh well.
This should help. Come on!
All the heals into Goofy. What about me? Thank you.
This should help.
Ah, Donald, you didn't need to do that, buddy. I had us covered. Nice. Alright, we've made it to the end. Who could possibly be after all those balls? Oh! Leon and Yuffie. The double is crazy. Alright, it's ether time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Immediately we're here and in danger.
Come on.
Get this.
No fucking around. No fucking around.
Get this.
Force! Is that supposed to hurt?
How much health did I have? Whoa. Whoa, how much health did I have? I guess I was not looking. Jeez. Wow. Alright. Fuck that, I guess. I just got deleted. Cool. 2 ethers, 2 mega potions, and an emergency elixir per chance? Maybe. So here we go. You can make it through without needing the ether until the final fight. I think I wasted too much gravity and it should have gone into aero in that final fight. But yes, that's right. Leon and Yuffie at the Pegasus Cup. Let's rematch. My game crashed in the middle of retrying, so unfortunately, this is still technically the first attempt. So we got set back a little bit. I was in the middle of fighting these guys. I got to this fight, middle of fighting them, and unfortunately, they said, "What if you experienced a game crash? Would you really like that?" It was me pressing the pause button. You know, I didn't really think that would be a trigger for a potential crash, but I'll try and avoid doing that, I guess. And now we'll fight Yuffie and Leon. See how we go. We're a bit better off. We have MP. Strike rate spam. I mean, Sonic spam. Alright, first things first. This. That's good, by the way.
This one's gonna hurt. Come on! Is that supposed to hurt? Give up, it'll be easier. Heal!
Goofy levels up and wakes up, which is so good.
Is that just it? Hurt? Give up. This is it.
Knocking out Leon for a bit is the way. Please go. Reason to go for Yuffie is Yuffie can and will heal. She can, oh god. She can and will heal, so be very careful. There it is. Yeah. Well, hey, if you wanted to see her heal, there it is.
It's over.
No, no healing. No healing for Yuffie. Right, Yuffie's gone. There we go. Okay. We get to see a much more serious version of this guy now, by the way. He will run around. Oh god, here we go. Blasted Earth. None of that, buddy. Yeah, Sonic fucking bladed. Does this run out over time? Can't remember if it just runs out over time. I don't know if it's time-based. I think he just... Does he just have it for the rest of the fight? I think he just has it for the rest of the fight.
Don't stand a chance.
trying to remember. It's so obscene. I love that he just gets giant sword, because it is part of his limit break. It is part of his limit break in Final Fantasy VIII, Blasted Earth, except it is the most ridiculous, over-the-top thing ever. What do you... No! What the... No! Oh my god. My arrow. My arrow! I had that in the bag. He is really strong. It's a gunblade. If the gunblade wasn't absolutely wiping me out, yeah. You know, maybe I'll level up a bit and I'll come back. And we don't have to defeat Yuffie and Leon right now. It's just become available. I can absolutely do that. We were close enough to win. I'm trying to win avoiding the Sonic spam, you know? I don't want to just like spam Sonic to win, because I could. Yeah, of course I could. I still had an elixir in my back pocket, you know, like, no, not normal drive. Get me out. I still had the elixir in my back pocket. I opted not to do that, because then that would trivialize the experience. We lost, fair game. We'll come back. He's very strong, and that's okay. We'll go to the Magician's Study. There is magic training that we could do here. But we also obtained a torn page in Monstro. You're making excellent progress. Here's something for your effort. So this is why we get asked to come back here, by the way. Keep it up. The prompt to practice magic gives you a new keyblade, it gives you Spellbinder. If you decide to get, oh, I don't need to practice magic, you may just miss out on a keyblade. Another thing that I have done, and I wasn't going to mention it until we obtained Spellbinder, is I don't really like what Spellbinder looks like. I don't care for it as a keyblade. It's alright, you know? Here, let's do the thing, because I realized that I'm not going to be able to show it. So if you want to see what Spellblade looks like, and you don't know what it looks like, this is what it looks like. And I don't particularly care for it. So here it is on screen. This is Spellbinder. There you go. But that thing, there's a book on the keychain, and wow, magic. Yeah, that's the Spellbinder. I'm like, yeah, that's a keyblade. It's a keyblade, so we don't really need it. What we do need, however, is the ability to maybe turn it into something else. There is a keyblade mod that I've installed that has changed the Spellbinder to the Dream Sword. Now you may think, well, it's magic related. Why wouldn't you make it the Dream Rod? Well, I want to attack things with a sword, not a rod. So we do get increased MP by 2 and enhanced magic and summon power. We take a tiny hit to strength. I do consider the extra MP, especially at this point, very, very nice, because especially against Leon and Yuffie in a situation like that. So now, that Dream Sword, that beautiful prologue exclusive weapon, I was like, man, I wish I could wield that sword. There it is, in my hands right now. Cool, right? Cool, right? Yeah, you betcha. Let's go with this torn page. Let's go to the correct book. Let's go see what Pooh's up to. We'll do another minigame in this episode. We're going over here. A broad expanse of vegetable fields. Take a look. Sure. While we're also here, we will take our water gleam to the fairy godmother as well. So just numerous things in one space here. There's a letter inside. I hope we'll be finding more honey together soon. Who? You can hit the pipe and it makes water come out. You can hit the line and it makes the clothes boing. Interactivity. Rabbit's come back, but it looks like Rabbit isn't home. Pooh's been calling and calling, but the house says no one's there. Nobody's home? That's right. Nobody. Nobody's home, hey? May I consider knocking upon the door? I'm just gonna walk in. Who is this person named Nobody? Nobody, have you seen Rabbit? No, no Rabbit here. There's no one here. Nobodies. We're a little bit early for that, aren't we? Is there nobody in this game? Hello, Rabbit. Oh, I Pooh, what a pleasant surprise. Nice to see you, too, Piglet, and... Is this a new friend? Pooh, I'm sorry, but I'm all out of honey at the moment. I love that he's like, that's alright, I'll have a look around. Maybe you've forgotten some. I'll take a look. So Rabbit came back too, but someone's still missing. Some places in the 100-acre wood are gone too. Oh, well, what to do? What's that up there on the top shelf that we can examine? I've nothing to give Pooh. Don't waste your time looking around. His eyes specifically upwards. Sora, do you smell honey? Honey, now, how did that get up there? Would you like some, Pooh? Don't feel you have to, of course. Oh, thank you, Rabbit. I would like just a small smackerel. I'm quite hungry. Pooh Bear? You're not eating the whole pot, are you? Once you start, there's no stopping you, is there? I will say something about a little childhood memory of Winnie the Pooh is, goddamn, those honey pots always looked like the most delicious things of all time. Like, honey doesn't look like this. Honey is not appealing like this. Also, it's sticky as fuck. It's awful once it gets outside of where it's supposed to be. There's just something about the way that Winnie the Pooh portrayed honey that I was like, that is the delicious golden substance of the gods, you know? I also absolutely adore the way that they just decided to make that segment a total freeze frame, like shot by shot, even though they don't have to. He's got his honey eating animation, just the dramatic effect of just transitions between frozen images of him with the pot. Oh, out of honey again. I'm so glad to have found both Rabbit and some honey. I think, do we just leave now? I know that there's something to be done. I just don't know if I have to leave. I think we're just witnessing the story progression here. And then leave and come back, maybe. Carrots! These fucking signs. The carrots! The cabbage! And the pumpkins! Ah, I had to leave, yes. Help! Oh my god, this music. Wow. Oh, what to do? Oh, this because he can't stop liking honey so much. If Pooh doesn't slim down, my house will stay plugged up forever. If only there was something we could do. I love the insistence of using the rabbit hole and not the front door. It is great. Oh, help and bother. I'm stuck again. I came in through this hole, so it must have shrunk. Can't hit him in here. Do I pull him out the other side? Around the other side we go. Let's have a look. Ah, there he is. Oh, how will I eat honey if I'm stuck here? When it's lunchtime, perhaps you could bring me a honey jar. No honey till you're unstuck. If Pooh doesn't slim down, my house will stay plugged up forever. If only there was something we could do. Wait, I know. A bit of carrot top juice will do the trick. I have a carrot patch on the other side of the stream. Carrot top juice is just the ticket to slimming down a Pooh. Is that right? Oh no! Drink carrot juice to slim down your poos, everybody.
Hey there! Name's Tigger! T-I-double-G-R. That spells Tigger. Well now, I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Hello, Tigger. You've just bounced my new friend, Sora.
Hey, Pooh. Say, you're looking mighty uncomfy today. Is that some new exercise? Why, bouncing around is a lot more fun.
Why do you bounce around so much, Tigger?
Why? 'Cause bouncing's what Tiggers do best. Speaking of which, my bouncing spot has gone and disappeared. So for now, this will be my new bouncing ground.
Well, the rabbit doesn't have a voice, but Tigger gets his special thing because he's the best. We love Tigger. I love how Jim Cummings is just such a insanely talented voice actor, and he's just got so many things going on. Voicing both Pooh and Tigger, and then also like the voice of Pete, naturally, but the voice of so many others as well, like my goat Hondo from Star Wars. Tigger's bouncing will ruin my vegetables, and if we don't give Pooh some carrot top juice, he'll be stuck forever. Please help me. Keep Tigger away from my carrots. This is quite a fix, but I have just the solution. Pay attention now. Sora, you'll have to protect this carrot patch. If Tigger bounces on a carrot twice, it'll be buried. Once. Twice. You gonna get it out of there, mate? Just like that. Protect the carrots from the bouncers and you'll receive points. How, you ask? It's elementary. Simply get to the carrots before Tigger lands on them. There are 15 carrots here. Your score depends on how many you save and how many times you block Tigger. Oh, and one more thing. The rush command is the key to a high score. Select rush while near a carrot that isn't buried yet. You'll dash to the target area before Tigger lands. Well, good luck. This time, it might be more reliable. Beat Tigger to the carrots before he bounces them into the ground. I think this is why the rush command is considered good. Can we just press rush to go to where he's going? I don't know. We'll have to try it. Oh no, it just rushes to the closest carrot. So I think it's like, okay, I was technically there. The camera keeps resetting every time you do it, but if you tilt your camera up and get out of here and do bird's eye view, you can. Oh! You can at least get a bit of a sense of direction. Take that. Times blocked, 15. Carrots saved, 15. Final score, 225. No carrots were harmed.
Nobody keeps up with tigers. Maybe there's something wrong with my tail.
I love his voice. Thank you so much. Now I'd better make that carrot top juice. I'll get the carrots, so please wait inside the house. You can also do this. I can't remember if there is any reason to do this or not. Yes, there is a reason. I'm like, do we get something for doing this? I wouldn't consider a potion the best thing that I could get, but I'll take it, I guess. You want some free potions? Pull out the pumpkins. What do we get for pulling out the cabbage? After all this effort to protect the carrots and these vegetables, who cares? Get rid of them. We're currently going terrible. Nothing in the cabbage patch. Can't believe it. Those pull rates, abysmal. Can't pull those carrots out, and can't pull those carrots out. 2 potions will suffice, thank you. Oh, what a day, I gave Pooh the carrot top juice. All we have to do now is push him out. Just a little push should do. We gave Pooh some laxatives for his nice eating disorder. Boom! First my vegetable patch, now this.
Oh, bother. Oh, where am I? It's ever so dark in here. Well, it isn't so bad, I suppose. There is plenty of honey.
The torn page turned into a new item, a mithril shard. There you go. Right back into the honey. Now what's this water gleam all about, fairy godmother? Bibbity bobbity boo. Dumbo. There you go. We have Dumbo as the 4th summon. Water gleam, huh? Well, elephants, they can shoot water out of that trunk. I guess. Does it count? I guess. A baby circus elephant. There he is. I would have called it something to do, like maybe something, a play on words with the ears or something, you know? He was taunted because of his huge ears, but his talent for flying made him the star of the circus, you know? Maybe like something to do with the flying. Ascend with circle. Descend with square. Hold down triangle for splash attack. And there's, yeah, there he is. That's Dumbo's inclusion into Kingdom Hearts. So worlds like that, Dumbo and Bambi, you know, they get included in that way. Can you believe that this is not a bouncing animation in the journal? How crazy is that? And now in the Heartless section, we can add Parasite Cage into the mix. Heartless that appeared inside Monstro. It's known to swallow its enemies. Sora and the others rescue Pinocchio, who was trapped inside it. What a creature. Lovely. Now we have 2 worlds ahead of us. Still, Monstro was a little bit of a detour. And that is where we're going to go next time. So thank you so very much for joining me for this episode of Kingdom Hearts. I hope you enjoyed it, as next time we travel to new, unknown worlds. I'll see you then.